Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair, where we are still in the second case of the game, investigating. I think we're almost done with the investigation, and then we'll be heading to the trial very soon. So, let's continue on. So, he said there's one more thing we gotta do, which would be to talk to Kazuryu, but if he's locked away, then... Oh,
Hajime and Chiaki, what a coincidence. If something happens twice, third time's the charm, so they say.
oh my god, go away. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Don't say that. I was just thinking about filling you in on the results of my investigation.
Results? Did you find something?
Bow to me.
I'll let you know if you drop to your knees and lick my shoes.
What the frick? He goes back and forth between being a sadist and a masochist. You have issues, dude. Huh?
Just kidding. I was joking. I know you're not ready for that kind of roleplay yet.
It didn't sound like a joke to me.
Actually,
I'm not into that kink.
Oh man. Well, it's about the footprints. The killer left their footprints in front of the beach house, right?
Did you find out whose footprints those are?
If you want to know, I highly recommend you come to the beach house with me. Alone.
With you?
Of course you'll come with me, right?
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. Considering how skinny and scrawny and weak he is, that should be pretty far, but still. But if I can get a clue... What are you going to do, Chiaki?
I'm going to try to talk to Fuyuhiko and see if he can tell me anything. So I'll leave this to you.
No! Don't leave me alone with him, please.
I'll grow up, Hajime. It's okay, we both agreed to share you.
What?
yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Now me and Hajime get some alone time. If someone like me tried to talk to him, it'd be impossible. But it might be different with a girl. Just be careful that he doesn't get rough with you.
She's just looking at him like, shut up. Just shut up.
Yep. I guess this is where we part. I'll see you later, Hajime. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to you too. Thanks a lot for betraying me.
What?
Huh? Did you actually want her to stay? Oh man, but then she'd be in the way.
Actually? What do you mean?
Bye now.
Let's go. I'll go on ahead to the beach house and wait there.
Ugh. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone, sir. Oh, hey, what's up, Gundam? Long time no see.
So you have appeared.
I was right.
Huh?
What happened, sinner?
I already assumed you would come here.
Fine.
There is nothing you can hide from me, the supreme overlord who wields the four dark devas of destruction. Thus, I know everything. For instance, I happen to know you fiends
I can see it!
were preoccupied with your infantile beach play, which you left me out of and hurt my feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nature, the collective will of the world.
See, he's like totally butthurt. I feel bad.
It matters not, for what I love is silence and solitude. That's right. That's it. That's precisely it.
Uh-huh. I see. So you wanted to be invited, too. My bad, man. My bad. I feel really bad about it. Blame Kazuichi, not me. Alright. Ugh. Go away.
Now then.
Let's try going inside.
Nagito!
Whoa!
Whoa! Why the hell are you here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Kazuichi. Thanks for going easy on me earlier. I won't do the same for you.
Oh gosh. You might want to watch your back, man. I think he might come after you later.
Thanks to you, I was able to walk away with just mild bruising. You clearly think like an ultimate.
What the heck?
Ugh, this bastard.
You two have arrived at a good time. I've discovered something very terrible, yet I seem very happy about it, don't I?
A terrible discovery?
Not only that, I believe it's nothing like Sonia's, but there's something I noticed too.
You too, Mikon? You finally did the autopsy, hopefully?
Yep, this is great. It looks like the investigation is reaching its boiling point.
I'm sorry, Soda. I didn't let him out.
Oh my.
Miss Sonia, she looks strangely excited. Awesome! That's like a powerful get, Moe. Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. That Miss Sonia is something else. This guy's just so laid back. I should leave him alone. He's not even fazed about Nagito anymore. This guy's is typos. I love it. Becca, what's up, girl? You still at the back?
It appears,
We're nearly out of investigation time.
now that you mention it,
Mikon just finished performing the autopsy. She might have found an important clue, don't you think? Also, it seems Sonia has some information too.
I apologize.
I apologize, I am not being that helpful.
It's fine. What's up, Sonia?
Listen, I have big news. Huge, huge news. Like, bigger than... You know what? Never mind. I was about to be derogatory.
What's the big news?
Remember that Sun Witch Esper Eater mask that was next to Mahiru's body?
Oh, the mask the killer used to hide their face.
No, that is not correct. That mask was not just used to hide their face.
Then what was it for?
Well,
Sparkling Justice.
Huh?
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer and self-professed ally of justice whose name makes mankind shudder. They wear a hero mask at all times. Supposedly, they are a serial killer who only murders other criminals.
Oh. Okay.
that is an order.
Do not look so disappointed, Hajime. You need to be surprised.
I feel like we had a talk about serial killers recently.
Hey,
This Sparkling Justice character, that's the serial killer you were talking about before, right? It's true that the mask we found is a hero mask, but... It is a heroine mask, to be precise. Sun Witch Esper Ito is a pretty girl, witch girl. See, a heroine. Anyway, so you're saying that it's possible that the serial killer is the one who killed Mahiru?
Which means there's a serial killer hiding among us. Geez, that seems to happen every game, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure I've seen a twist like this in some video game.
Wink wink, nudge nudge. This is stupid. Serial killer my ass. The killer just used it to cover their face.
That's weird.
But even so, they sure chose something that stands out.
That might be true, but
however,
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Sonia, can you tell me everything you know about this so-called Sparkling Justice?
as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Sonia, you kind of worrying me, girl. The hell?
Justice complete.
What is this, a freaking kids TV show? Except about murder?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling Justice!
She was a little too normal and calm until now, so now they decided to make her a little weird. What the heck was that?
Well,
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
what?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase.
Do you have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice too.
Wait, what?
No good can come from getting involved with a serial killer.
The serial killer might not want to hear that from you.
This is all I know about Sparkling Justice. Thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual.
Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say that there's a serial killer hiding in our group? I mean, that seems kind of ridiculous.
Listen,
No, it does not mean they are in our group. It is possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all along before they decided to murder Mahiru.
That's probably not possible.
But this is the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it.
You know you're talking to Nagito, right? He's right there. And don't you remember what happened in the first case? That he almost committed a murder? Y'all, come on now. Sonia? I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Okay, let's get the autopsy results, please. Mikon, you had something to say too, right?
Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important.
I think it is.
So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed.
I get it, so just get on with it. Be a little nicer, Hajime, please.
I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Mahiru was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mahiru didn't suffer.
Well, that's good at least. What does that mean?
There's no doubt that she died instantly.
Her death was instant. So that contradicts what you guys were saying earlier about her crawling towards the door? That sounds a little strange. I think I'd better remember that. Alright.
And there's another thing I found. I'm sorry, I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now?
Just tell me.
During the autopsy, I discovered this in Mahiru's pocket.
Oh. What is this? I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hyoko Sayonji. But the handwriting looks a lot like the one on that other note we found with the envelope. So to me that means that Kazuryu wrote it. So he's definitely trying to frame her, which is not surprising. everything else was like pointing to him. So for him to have any evidence to point towards Hiyoko would be better for him. So yeah, he's being slick there. This letter.
If this letter is real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mahiru, right?
Plus, Mahiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior.
If we think about what that implies, then... Oh, I'm starting to get confused.
If it's true, what does it mean? What happened between Mahiru and Hiyoko? Come on, Hiyoko adores Mahiru. There's no way she'd kill her. Alright. Alright, since we have all of that, should we talk to this fool? Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out?
After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. Well, it's probably better to say I snuck in to everyone's cottages.
How did you do that? I thought, Monokuma wouldn't just let that happen. Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in.
Of course. That bastard, he did something shady again.
Now then.
But why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you.
Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Come on, Hajime, take a look. Come closer to me.
Ugh. Oh, okay. Man, y'all got some tiny feet.
After all, I went to the trouble of gathering all this.
You guys probably should keep that for future reference, by the way. Those footprints. I see. So the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was...
Yep.
That's right. I wanted to get a sample of everybody's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it.
Damn, because his footprints are probably very close to the ones we see. 'Cause he's a small little guy, you know? Not to say that a small person can't have big feet, but it's unlikely.
Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that these footprints belong to this person.
Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hiyoko Sayonji.
Ah, yeah, everything's pointing towards her now, huh? Hiyoko's.
Well,
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. She shut herself inside her cottage, remember? If she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in.
perhaps.
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to her cottage.
You're treating her like a small animal.
But it was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was much smaller than anyone else's and matched the footprints at the beach house. Yep, there's no mistake. These are Hiyoko's footprints.
Okay. Yeah, they're tiny. Footprints on the beach.
Also, it's not like I was snooping around or anything,
Liar.
but I found something really interesting at her cottage.
Something interesting?
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room.
Ah, I see. That's...
They're gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. It looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There should have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who only eat the same brand, even if it's just potato chips.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you just in case.
Just in case. Coming from this guy, that means it's definitely important. Yep, it probably greatly relates to the incident. Remember, we found the gummy in the closet in this beach house. There we go. We have finished the investigation.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end. Come, now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain. So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and the killer's hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
All right.
Now then, let's go prove it.
Oh, shut up. Ugh, what's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should start heading over. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. Now then, let us go. As we talked among ourselves, we left the beach house and Mahiru's body. That's pretty sad. Oh, shut up, little brat.
No! Let me go! Help me! Ah, he's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Why you?
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
Stop it!
Hey, stop harassing little girls.
This is... what's going on?
Jeez.
Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma is trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. Ah. Uh-oh. What the? Oh god, transformed, oh shit. You about to go beat some ass. Fuyuhiko, you better run, boy. His anger changed his form.
I'm right here, calm down, you steroid-driven fool.
Ah?
Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you, even though you might be a killer.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option.
Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Dude, are you okay? You're gonna have a heart attack from all those steroids.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
see ya later!
I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
That looks disturbing as hell. Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit.
If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
So it begins. The beginning of the end.
No, we still got a ways to go, buddy. This game ain't over.
Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope.
Shut up.
That's right, I can only... Moving forward is the only option.
Okay, let's go. Roar!
You're so evil.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Somehow, I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock,
Such a creepy thing.
a rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall.
I see space where Mahiru and Teru were.
As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit, swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs, and after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened, and then it stopped altogether.
Oh, looks different.
Aim! Defeat the boring routine.
So,
So, I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is.
But to go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
No.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time.
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like,
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts.
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahido Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. More importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is among us? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but... Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun.
Alright, guys. Well, that will be it for today's episode. Now we are finally going to be starting the trial next time. I'm not sure when I'll have time to record that since work has me very busy, but we'll see. I'll figure it out. Anyway, until next time, have a nice day. Bye bye.